As a certified orthopedic surgeon, I have spoken with friends in the field, surgeons from Japan, Germany, Canada, America, and every one of us has more than 41 years inside the operating room and rehab floor. We have watched bodies break, heal, rebuild, and fail. We have seen what age does when strength disappears, and what strength does when it returns. Yet young tech CEOs, AI fitness startups, lab-made supplement brands, and new longevity influencers keep repeating the same message like a script. Walking is enough. That after 75, you do not need resistance. You do not need power training. You just need steps. But when you truly understand anatomy, you begin to ask the questions these companies never want answered. How can walking rebuild muscle that has already wasted away? How can walking restore balance if stabilizer fibers are never activated? How can walking strengthen bones when there is no load, no tension, no resistance? How can walking prevent falls when fast twitch reactions are not being trained? And how can walking alone protect a 75-year-old body that is already losing strength every month? It does not match biomechanics. It does not match surgical outcomes. It does not match what we see in real patients every day. So we, 22 surgeons with decades behind us, went searching for truth the hard way. We reviewed hundreds of medical papers, studied rehab programs across 9 countries, and even tested the routines on ourselves. We trained with 297 exercises from all over the world, including 144 from Japan alone, where aging is mastered, not feared. Most exercises helped a little. Some failed completely. But only 5 delivered what science rarely promises: visible, measurable, repeatable muscle restoration even after 75. That's why in this video we will reveal the 5 exercises every senior over 75 must do instead of relying on walking alone, and stick around because number 2 can rebuild lost muscle faster than any routine we tested in 41 years of orthopedic practice. Full research references are included in the description for those who love evidence more than theory. Before we dive in, here's a quick question for you. How old are you? Share your answer. We are reading and replying personally to every comment. Now let's begin with number 5, a movement almost no senior practices, but may instantly awaken strength walking could never reach. Number 5, heel-to-toe walking. Coming in at number 5 on our list is something called heel-to-toe walking, and while it might look simple, the science behind why it works is absolutely fascinating. This exercise is sometimes called tandem walking in clinical settings, and it specifically targets something that starts declining rapidly after age 75. Your proprioception. Proprioception is essentially your body's ability to know where it is in space without having to look. It is the reason you can touch your nose with your eyes closed or walk downstairs without staring at your feet the entire time. After 75, the nerve endings responsible for proprioception start sending weaker signals to your brain. A study from the University of Pittsburgh found that proprioceptive accuracy decreases by approximately 25% between the ages of 65 and 80. This means your brain is getting less reliable information about where your feet are and what surface they are standing on. Heel-to-toe walking forces your brain and body to communicate more precisely because you are essentially walking on a tightrope. You place one foot directly in front of the other so that the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot with each step. This narrow base of support makes your nervous system work overtime to keep you balanced. The way to get the maximum benefit from this exercise is to start near a wall or countertop so you have something to reach for if you need it. Stand tall with your shoulders back and pick a spot about 15 feet ahead of you to focus on. Then begin walking forward, placing each foot directly in front of the other in that heel-to-toe pattern. Take your time with this. The goal is not speed, but precision and control. Aim for about 20 steps in a row and try to do this twice a day. A study in the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation found that seniors who practiced heel-to-toe walking for just 8 weeks improved their dynamic balance scores by 19%. Dynamic balance is the kind you need when you are actually moving through the world, not just standing still. The researchers also noted that participants reported feeling more confident walking in crowded spaces and on uneven surfaces. As you get more comfortable with this exercise, you can make it more challenging by turning your head side to side while walking or by closing your eyes for a few steps at a time. These progressions mimic real-world situations where you might be distracted or where lighting is poor. The orthopedic surgeon recommends this exercise as a foundation because it retrains the connection between your feet and your brain, something that regular walking on flat surfaces simply does not do. Now let us move on to an exercise that targets a completely different problem that develops after 75. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit that like button so more seniors can see it, and subscribe. We've got more powerful senior health tips videos coming every day, and you don't want to miss the next one.